mayor signing a new law dealing with the Republican National Convention protest.
Some protesters say it infringes on their rights. Jason Calvi is here with what you need to know to avoid fines.
Yeah, well, if you break the city's new law, you could risk a fine of up to $500. It's all during the week of the Republican National Convention in less than 4 months. Now, if you want to march or speak from a microphone around that convention area, you'll need to officially register.
Protests and politics, whether it's Democratic President Joe Biden or the Republican presidential debate at Fiserv Forum. The same venue will host the 2024 Republican National Convention, July 15th through 18th. The mayor approves a new city ordinance setting up restrictions for those RNC protesters.
It's very likely we might see a lawsuit challenging what you just signed. Can the city afford that? Is that a good use of resources to have to defend against a lawsuit?
Well, look, again, it's my desire to make sure that we're recognizing people's right to exercise their First Amendment rights.
Here's what the new law does. Protesters wanting to march inside the rough RNC security footprint will have to register, then get a time slot sometime between noon and 7. The marchers will also have to use a route the city later sets up. And those wishing to speak from a microphone and speakers will use what the city sets up, somewhere yet to be determined.
It is our desire, though, to make sure that the demonstration area is within sight and sound of the convention activities.
In 2020, Milwaukee was expecting protesters for the Democratic National Convention. The city used Pere Marquette Park. It's about 1,200 feet from Fiserv Forum.
I'm not sure how loud your voice gets, but I don't think any of our voices are loud enough to reach Fiserv Forum from a quarter-mile away.
RNC protest leader Omar Flores says they're talking with the ACLU about their legal options to fight the restrictions. So you can start registering for a slot of time at the speaker's podium or a slot to march. Registrations start tomorrow at noon. The link will be on our website. Now, the ordinance says the city can reject an application from anyone with a history of violent or destructive conduct at other gatherings.